Hey everybody, it's time for our final boss fight in Viewtiful Joe, number 1. Off screen I went ahead and bought another Take 2 as well as replenished my life bar, so yeah, without further ado, let us move on, yes. First things first, more cutscenes.
Joe!
Oh my gosh, it's you! How? Why?
Right again, little one. I am Blue, the creator of this land, the lord of this world. Oh, how trivial, how inconsequential do heroes look from where I stand.
Hey, what is this? Captain Blue, enemy of evil, guardian of the world, the guy who gave us the courage to... Why, Captain Blue?
Guardian of the world? What does that mean? No matter how many villains I knock down, this world will not last. No, I'm going out to the real world where my powers will mean something. I'll rule the entire Earth, and then I can exact revenge on you people who confined us to this fleeting, transient world of movies. Humans who just create things and then throw them away when they're bored and done with them. Just like so much tissue paper.
What are you going to do to Sylvia?
Foolish boy, you still don't get it, do you? I am the creator. I made this film and everything in it. Sylvia, I am your father, Sylvia.
That's not true. Mama told me my daddy died.
Sylvia, deep down you should know the truth by now. The same blood courses through our veins. In a way, it is true that your father has died. In his place stands the master of the world, the all-powerful controller of light and dark, me, King Blue!
Now give up your futile resistance. Your life will give me the fresh energy I need to break into the real world.
Captain, King Blue, you used to be cool. Now, you're nothing but a loser. I'm gonna show you what it means to be a true hero.
Go ahead. I will snap your foolish little ideals in half.
Come on, Six Machine!
My hero.
So yeah, I hope all that dramatic, climactic exposition was not too much to swallow. But yeah, our ultimate final boss is King Blue, go figure. And the entire Earth is destroyed because a giant robot monster lands into it and puts a giant hole through to the center of the Earth. Oh wait, this is a sci-fi movie. Of course it's not going to be realistic in any way, shape, or form. So this is arguably the most fun boss fight in the game because we actually get to be Six Machine. And yeah, it controls just like Joe, literally button for button. A couple things you need to know about Captain Blue. As you can tell, when he's in the background, you can't hit him. So you just have to kind of wait until one of his attacks brings him to the foreground, like this one, for example. And really the only advice I can offer is hit him hard while you can, And watch out for when he retaliates. Electricity is usually the way he does it. Oh look, the Moai of Easter Island. Thank God giant robots fighting on the planet are not destroying any of these landmarks or anything. See, literally, control for control, exactly like you'd control regular Joe. Yeah, when he's laughing is when he's in the foreground, and that's when he's most vulnerable. And yeah, they launched some missiles earlier that we could have fired back at him, but because it's kind of clunky in a way to control Joe like this, I was not able to get him back in time, so... Just focusing on Captain Blue himself. The lightning attacks, just be ready to move slightly to the left or right, depending on which way you want to dodge. Here we got some more missiles coming. Of course, I missed again. And this is really the extent of the battle. Otherwise, just wail on him. Yeah, smack him in his boots. And there goes King Blue. I totally deserve that B rank because I didn't block for shit, nor did I get very many V points at all. So yeah, that was totally the last boss fight. Nothing else is going to happen after this. That was so anticlimactic, but it's okay because it was an overall fun game. Alright, now let me give my overall thoughts. Again, I really like this game. I think it's kind of fun in ways that it breaks the fourth wall, lots of that kind of style of humor, and it's fun to play beat-em-ups. And I think that the dialogue is what really makes it, and the story's pretty good, and I'm excited for the continuation. Well, of course we had more fighting after this. Yeah, now we fight actual Blue. And this time, he's not very different from when you normally fight him. Like, literally, it's the exact same fight, except now he has a bigger health bar, and his attacks might hurt a little more. But at the same time, he does do some new techniques, like the Mach Speed and using all this lightning. And that is why we bought a Take 2. But yeah, same fight otherwise, just be wary of his attacks and dodge well, like I am not doing right now. And do our typical zoom in, slow-mo, and that's the quickest way to get rid of him. Come on. And yeah, I mentioned it in a caption, but this is, again, exactly like Sirius in Bomberman 64. At first he's your friend, and then he turns out later to be revealed as a foe the whole time. So there we go, just like Captain Blue. Spoiler alert, someday I might like to actually do an LP of Bomberman 64. It's a fun game. Ooh. Okay, Captain Blue, just go down and die. Spoiler alert, he's not really gonna die. And yeah, the background that they give for the reasons that Captain Blue is doing what he's doing is gonna be pretty good, so look forward to that. And I better be more careful here, or else I'm going to die. When he's in his Mach Speed is when it's hardest to see what he's doing, and the lightning is always annoying to have to dodge and everything. And there we go. And now we've got a few more cutscenes. And then the end credits will happen, so... yeah, officially, I guess, the game is pretty much done.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for stopping me. 20 years ago, I was hailed as the most revolutionary movie maker of my time. But it was just a fad, and I was soon forgotten. All I ever wanted to do was to create heroes. True heroes the world needed. And as if to answer my prayers, I was sucked into one of my films. And I was given the opportunity to live the life of a hero. I lost touch with reality. I forgot about my wife and daughter. I was too busy living out my fantasies. But little by little, the seed of evil had begun to sprout in my heart. Desire for revenge against the people who had betrayed me flared up, and...
Daddy?
Forgive me, Sylvia. I was wrong.
Daddy, don't be silly. You could have abandoned your ideals and ended up disillusioned and hollow like an empty shell. At least you followed your dream. I thought it was a great movie. Just think of all the fans waiting for your next production. You can't disappoint them.
Oh, Sylvia.
Look, Blue. Everybody loves a happy ending. Wait a minute. Wasn't I supposed to be the main character here?
Yes. But there's more to this story.
Warning, warning. Large numbers of UFO troops detected closing into Earth. Motivation, world domination. Missiles fired. 60 seconds to impact.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What did you do, Captain?
Like I said, there's more to this story. There's 2 more times when Earth will be in danger, and each time a hero must stand up to defend it.
Wow, what did you say? Did you say 2 more times?
That's right. But I'm the director, so trust me on this one, will you? Although I admit there was a slight change in the plot. But it doesn't matter now. The world has a new young hero called Viewtiful Joe to protect them. Show them again how a hero is supposed to be.
I guess you're right. Well, then I guess I should be going now.
Wait for me. Daddy, I'm going too.
What?
Are you out of your mind?
Look at it this way. Ever since coming to this world, I haven't done anything. Come on, there might be a hero in me too, you know. So, Daddy, can I have a V-Watch? Please? You can do this, right? You're the big director.
Looks like the party's about to begin any minute now. But you know, in the movies...
There always has to be a plot twist. That means that things always go wrong once before you get to the happy ending. Isn't that right, Joe?
Ha! That's my girl. This is where the story really starts getting interesting. Come on, partner. Leave this to...
Viewtiful Joe and Sylvia!
And the credits happen and the game's over. Hooray! So yeah, that was Viewtiful Joe #1. And like I said, the backstory that they gave for Captain Blue was fairly interesting. It's like if Hugo had a much more destructive, violent, and action-packed background to it. But anyway, so yeah, they leave it, of course, wide open for a sequel, which, of course, they made, and I'm going to do an LP of that next. Don't know exactly when I'm going to start doing it, but hopefully soon. And yeah, Sylvia is going from damsel in distress, as you will see later, to full-blown action heroine. So look forward to that. And I actually thought of this. The reason I'm not going to do, like, all the other versions of this same game, like playing in different character modes, which you can do, is because Viewtiful Joe 2 covers it all pretty well. So... And besides, I'm not good enough to get all Vs or all Rainbow Vs or any of that kind of thing. So yeah, they have all the names for our villains, of course. Some are incredibly descriptive, like that. Rosetta, Red Leader. You'd never guess why he's called Red Leader. Yeah, more annoying enemies like the Cromarties. Whatever, Submarine. We don't live in a yellow submarine. Hey, it's Gelby, who's... His name doesn't refer to it in any way. Tank? What a creative name for a tank. And Metal Leo, of course. Die, fighter. Space Tank, an even more creative name. I don't know. These things that they say for the enemies are actually pretty funny, like favorite pastime is taking naps for Charles III. Hulk Davidson is born to be wild. Steppenwolf, he is not, basically. Yes, a machine's favorite food can be ramen, why do you ask? Yeah. What are hobbies again? Yeah. That was my best impression of him. Yeah. Raging stones, I can really tell. Their shortcoming for being statues is being hard-headed! Yeah, I don't know. And of course, Alistar's all about fighting. 1 trillion degrees, and bathing in hot springs. Guy can't get enough heat, can he? Oil massage, favorite pastime, I guess? Whatever. Dieting and household chores, yes. No need to describe these two, they're unimportant. And we get a montage, yay! Well, not really a montage, what is it called? Brain fart. So yeah, everyone loves a hero and everyone loves us, 'cause we're heroes, right? Well, in one way or another. So yeah, that's been Viewtiful Joe. Thank you guys for watching throughout this LP. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And thank you to the once great company of Capcom. I won't even go into that. So, next LP is going to be Viewtiful... What is it now? What keeps interrupting me when I'm trying to end the gosh darn video? So yeah, looks like we have a music video on our hands. Yeah, and if you can't understand them, that's because it's in Japanese. Unless you can understand Japanese, in which case, good on ya. I wish I could. Yeah, so we've got Joe and Alistair on vocals. Looks like Grand Bruce is on lead guitar. A Joker might be on backup, or that might be a bass guitar. It's kind of hard to tell. Rosetta's doing a DJ table. And Hulk Davidson is on drums. And, I don't know. Looks like Charles is nowhere to be found. And, yeah, this whole thing kind of speaks for itself. I mean, at this point, feel free to turn off the GameCube or Wii or whatever you're playing this on, because this is literally it for the rest of the ending cutscene. And Sylvia and 2 girls who I don't actually know. They might be... the reason I say I'm not going to do the other ones is because we're going to see Sylvia's gameplay in Viewtiful Joe 2. But if you do well enough in a main quest, you can actually unlock playing as Sylvia and as Alistair, and both of them try to rescue people. So for Sylvia, it's her sister, and for Alistair, I'm not sure who it is. So those 2 might be those girls. I don't know. I mean, the one on the left kind of looks like Sylvia, but it could be just a default female facial expression. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about you, but this is pretty unexciting. It doesn't go on much longer, though. I think it's only like a 4-minute music video deal. And yeah, literally after this, it's nothing else but saving, and you actually can continue straight from your kid's playthrough into an adult's playthrough, I think? I don't know. Usually whenever I play through this just once, I always put it away, because I'm like, oh, that was fun. I mean, these games do have good replayability, which is cool, but after you play for so long, you're like, yeah, I think I'm okay for a little while. But like I said, I still enjoy them a lot, and I'm excited to LP the next one, too. Thank you, DAI? I hope that's not pronounced die or anything. Hey, look, we got Va! Yeah, that's exactly what it says. Yeah, I'm not the most impressed with it myself, but, you know, still had fun playing the game, and I hope you guys, again, enjoyed watching it. And like I said, next time we will continue with Viewtiful Joe 2, and arguably that one has maybe not a better storyline, because for all intents and purposes it's the same storyline, kinda, with a few different turns and twists that are still good, and still make the quote-unquote storyline of this game series what I kind of enjoy about it. So yeah, look forward to that. Again, thank you all for watching through this Viewtiful Joe LP. I know I've said that 100 times, but I'll say it once again. Until next time, everybody, see you guys later.